What's up everybody, Dr. Goodin back with another at-home workout, and today it's leg day. We are going to hit our legs, specifically quads, focusing on the quads with 3 body weight movements. But first, let's get warmed up. Alright, we're going to start with some hamstring and quad stretches. So this first one is just a standing toe touch. You're going to hinge at the hips, push your hips backwards, and try to keep your low back straight as you touch the ground or your toes in front of you. Notice I'm not locking out my knees, but just keeping them soft. Next, we will do an alternating quad stretch. And as you balance on one leg, you're going to pull that heel back up to your butt. And notice how I'm trying to extend at the hip because the rectus femoris muscle, which is one of your quads, does extend up into your hip. So it crosses both the knee and the hip joint. And we're holding these positions just for 1 to 3 seconds. This is dynamic mobility. So we're just lubricating the joints, putting them through their full ranges of motion, and making sure our muscles are ready for the dynamic movements of our workout. And now we're going into body weight squats. Go nice and deep with these. Let your knees travel forward. So we're putting the hip, knee, and ankle joints through a full range of motion, nice and controlled. You can keep your hands out in front like I am as a counterbalance. And after squats, we're going to move into an isometric split stance hold. So drop that knee down until it's about an inch off the ground. And you want to be thinking about squeezing the ground in between your front and back leg, trying to pull your front leg towards your back leg on this to activate all of the lower body musculature, and then switch after about 10 seconds. And at the end of the 10 seconds, I'm kind of reaching back and twisting, just continuing to open up that hip flexor on the side of the trail leg. Okay, and the last warm-up movement are lateral squats. So on these lateral squats, you're going to take a wide stance and we push side to side, pushing that knee out and your hips back, stretching out the groin musculature and continuing to warm up the quad muscles. Alright, we're warmed up, we're stretched out, and now we're going to hit our quads with 3 different body weight movements. But first, go grab yourself a sturdy chair that's not prone to tipping. Maybe anchor it down, put some weight on the bottom of it if you need to, so that you can be safe while doing this workout. And we're going to use this chair for our 3 different movements. Now let me demo all 3 of them for you, and then we'll get into the workout. Now the first of our 3 movements is an alternating single leg chair squat. And you'll stand on one leg and squat back and down to the chair, unload all of your body weight onto the chair, and then drive back up on that single leg. At the top of the movement, you'll switch legs so that you alternate throughout the set. The next movement is a one leg step down. So we're actually starting on the chair, and then you slowly lower yourself to the floor, tap your foot on the ground, and then drive back up with the leg that's on the chair. Now you want to do your best not to rebound or push off of that bottom leg as it taps on the ground. Now it's important to use a heavy and sturdy chair. If you have a chair whose seat goes out too far over the legs, over the edge of the legs, and you're standing on the edge, it could flip over, so just be careful and make sure you either anchor your chair if it's lightweight or use a heavy, sturdy one. And the last of our 3 exercises in this circuit are sissy squats. Now sissy squats target the quads directly in their knee extension movement, and you want to make sure you're really driving up through your toes on the way up and not using your arms to push yourself up. The arms are just there for balance and to take some pressure off the knees. Now we're going to use those 3 exercises to perform a descending pyramid set and rep scheme. So we'll start off with 10 reps of each, cycling through all 3, then 8 reps of each, 6 reps, 4 reps, and 2 reps to finish it off. Okay, so 5 rounds, subtracting 2 reps with every round. And we are doing first the single leg chair squats, alternating, and then the chair step downs, one leg at a time, and then you switch, and then ending with the assisted sissy squats or deep knee bends, whatever you want to call them. All right, guys, let's get started with the workout. All right, now on to step downs. All right, sissy squats. Let's hit them. All right, done with the hardest round. Now round 2, 8 reps per exercise. Remember, on those sissy squats, if they bother your knees, go ahead and just do nice and slow air squats, where you really try to feel that contraction in your quads and establish that mind-muscle connection, all right? Round 2, let's do it. All right, you guys feel it on your quads? I am. Round 3, let's hit it. 2 more rounds. Let's get it done. Okay, 4 reps of everything. All right, final round. 2 reps. All right, we did it. Good work. 5 rounds, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 of those 3 exercises. I hope you're feeling a massive quad pump right now. Go ahead and look down at your quad. Is it pumped up? Can you see it? I hope so. All right, guys, that was fun. Thanks for following along with me in another at-home workout. I hope these workouts are helpful to you as you try to stay fit and strong at home. My intention is always to make them both doable and to be able to fit it into your busy schedules, and to do all that with minimal equipment. If you're looking for at-home gym equipment, resistance bands or dumbbells or a pull-up bar, check out the links down below. I've used or own all of that equipment and I trust it, and it's also decently budget friendly. So check that out. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.